Hey, Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. All right, remember, you can manifest these readings in or not. Totally up to you. We've got the Urban Oracle. We have the Vice Versa Tarot. So the side that I see when it hits the table is going to be the side I read. We also have the Wheel of the Year, and we're also going to go all the way into the After Tarot because this is a 2 week reading and it's for the second half of October. So the last 2 weeks of October, it's for anyone with Cancer placements or anyone else who's guided. I could be directly talking to a cross watcher. It could be your reading. So welcome. All right, let's get into it. Anything could come out right to the last second. Even after I leave camera, I can still come back on with messages about the reading or about anything. If you don't know what this is, please pay even closer attention. It could be a heads up to something coming later on down the line. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer for the second half of October. What do we need to know? What are the messages? The bear. So there's some kind of protection happening here, Cancer. The bear protects. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading. We also have the book and we have the dog. Loyalty. Wow. All right. So you have the bear, you have information, and you have loyalty. So protection and loyalty and information. All right. That's interesting. Let's find out. What is this about? Now, this could be much simpler than it sounds. It sounds pretty big, though. Like, you got the loyalty of someone, the bear's protecting you, and there's information like state secrets here. I don't know what it is actually, Cancer. It could be something really simple, but let's find out what comes out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Cancer reading. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. We have the Knave of Wands. That's a really cool card in this deck. What else do we need to know? Cancer reading. Okay, well, yeah, there's definitely information coming in. It could be an apology. It could be something that comes back from the past. We do have, whoa, we absolutely do. All right, great reading. Can I get one more card here for Cancer, please? Or anyone else who's guided to see this Cancer reading? There is some kind of information coming in. And you're about to end an old cycle. All right, there's so much to talk to you about. It's like, the energy is like, wow. All right, so this could be about work for some of you. We have Cancer here with the Three of Pentacles, okay? But this also could be something you've put a lot of work and effort into. And you could have done this all this work on your own because in this particular deck on this side, they show this person working by themselves. But, that's just in this deck. But there's something here about information and it's everywhere. I don't even know where to begin. We've got the Book of Information, that's first. On top of that, we have the Knave of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups, all who could be bringing in information. And then some of this could be about the past. And see how this person looks back? This isn't the soulmate side of the past. This is the side where we look back at all the growth from all the work we put into something, and it's Cancer. Now, you don't have to be, you could be any gender. Okay, so, and every time I talk about these cards, like I will see this card and I'll say he, but this could be she. This could be he. So please, I'm just reading pictures, so just ignore what I'm saying. The bear protection's a he, but it could be she. The loyalty is a he, but it could be she, right? So I'm going to say things that I see on cards just because I'm reading pictures, but please, he, she, they. All right, now, this is really cool energy. Let's look a little bit here. All right, we're going to stop right there. But we have the hangman, and the hangman's really seeing something. See how the hangman went like this? They put themselves in an uncomfortable position to see things from another perspective, and they solved some things. So we've got the hangman here who's really looking at things, and they see these people. We got a scythe here. We got some masks on the ground, and we got a snake. So it's really kind of, seeing something, putting down a bunch of burdens with the Ten of Wands here. We're at the very end. So this could be you could have been like this for a long time, really looking at something. This really could be the end of a long journey where you did do a lot of work in whatever way that is. It could be spiritual work, it could be physical work, it could be both. We've got the Judgment card, and I really love this because this Judgment card again shows this Eagle of freedom. And see how these people are just, they're kind of standing naked in the truth, right? Ending an old cycle. And here's more proof of that old cycle getting ready to end. The world, it's getting ready to come in with the judgment, with the 10 of swords, I mean 10 of wands. This is all like the end of a cycle that you've been in for a while, really, but you've learned so much. I mean, look at the hangman. They are not like this anymore. They see. This hangman sees everybody. They see them without their masks on. They see who they can trust, who they can't trust. And this is the very, very end of this work that's been put into this cycle. All right, now, wow, as we move into this reading, again, we're reflecting on all the work we've done, all the growth we see. There really has been a lot of growth in this reading. And like I also said, book of information, right underneath of it is the Knave of Wands, who could be someone bringing in some kind of a message, right? On this side, that they show like a little plant back here getting lit on fire, but the phoenix rises out of the ashes. To me, this is like someone who's fiery and like a fire's been lit under their butt to get moving on something. And boy, do they. Knight of Swords, full speed ahead. But this also could indicate messages or information coming in, which is very possible. And they could be coming from something from the past. They don't have to be. But I really feel that there's more of a reflection of the past and looking back on it and really feeling like I've come so far and I'm so fiery and passionate and I'm moving forward. This could be you speaking your truth. It doesn't have to be messages coming into you. It could be you putting messages out there like, hey, this is what I'm doing. You know, we also have the Page of Cups. We also have the Knight, or I'm sorry, I wanted to say Knight of Swords, but Ace of Swords. This is like new opportunities, new beginnings. Like I said, it could even be an offer that comes into you. Any kind of offer. It doesn't have to be love. I know everybody thinks cups are love, but they're not always. It could be something that comes from this information, and it could be the reason why you get all fiery. You're like, wait a minute, I've done all this work. Maybe I should do this. I'm really curious. Let's find out. All right, Spirit. And for some of you, this could be about work or job or a business or anybody. All right, Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Cancer reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading. All right, remember, last 2 weeks of October or second half of October or whenever it resonates. It could resonate later on. Let's look at that Phoenix. Tell me about this Knave of Wands. What do we need to know? Phoenix rising from the ashes here. So I feel like somebody's really fired. Strength and the Princess of Pentacles. This is somebody who really has worked hard. Look how this person really is putting all their strength into something. This is a reminder. Okay, so sorry for all the noises, guys. But this, I have really put this work into something. See how she's working? She's working on something. She's worked hard on something. So this is that Phoenix rising from the... So this... She's been working out of sheer passion. Let's look at her. Tell me about the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. She, he, they. Remember. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, please. What do we need to know about it? Okay, we've got the Death card and the Wheel and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So, I mean, I have to say, we do have some tens coming out here. You got the Ten of Swords, thankfully in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. You've got the Death card in reverse, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been working really hard to get yourself out of this Death in reverse, because we want to see the Death card in the upright. This would be a bunch of change coming in, right? But it's been, I feel like you put it, this really is about work. Anything, if you've been at a standstill in something you've been doing, like where things just didn't seem to be progressing, I feel like they're going to take off or something's going to happen. And you could have worked really hard. Like this is like, look, Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles again at the bottom. Wow. All right, so whatever you've been doing, that's maybe you've put in a really lot of work lately and you're finally going to get a break. Maybe you were really stressed out about all the work you're doing and you weren't seeing the results. I feel like there is something that wasn't transforming is going to change. Like I see this with this wheel coming in. You could even get a really nice offer. Let me look at the Six of Cups. This could be, let me look at the Six of Cups first. What about the Six of Cups? What do we need to know? Like I said, you're starting to see growth. Yeah, absolutely. Look, the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. What about the Knight of Swords, please? Knight of Swords. Look at all these knights. The Hierophant. I'm telling you, this is job related for most of you, for almost all of you. It has something to do with you're finally going to see the fruits of your labor and something you've been working on, or there's a new offer coming in. Why is the Knight of Cups involved in this reading? Okay, well, we got, oh, let's look at them. We've got the Nine of Wands reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be something you waited for. Because, well, and it also could be that you had your guard up and you weren't letting this come in because if you look closely at the Nine of Wands, they have their scarecrow out, like, leave me alone. And you could have been like that for a while. But this also could have been something that you planted seeds for and you did the work for and you put your time and effort into and you've been waiting for it. I feel like for some of you, you're waiting for an offer. For some of you, you did a lot of work and put a lot of time and effort into something, and now you're going to see the fruits of your labor. For some of you, tell me about this Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords. Why is it here? A Cancer reading for the second half of October. Yeah, look, the Knight of Swords again with the Hierophant here. Now you got the Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, for some of you, you are going to be offered some kind of opportunity. And look at this, Four of Cups. What is the Four of Cups about? It's somebody who has been waiting for their cups to get filled, and look at how she's not even paying attention. I feel like these cups are getting filled, especially since it came out reversed, because she's somebody who doesn't see the offer or see that she's actually got this abundance coming in from the universe. But in reverse, I always feel like you're going to see it. Now, there's a lot of news, information. I mean, it's everywhere in this reading. You've got this new opportunity, new beginning, Knight of Pentacles. It feels very solid, feels very stable. Even if this is something you're doing on your own, I still feel like you're going to see this abundance come in. Like the King of Pentacles, if it's not representing a person coming forward to offer you something, or to maybe even pay you from the past something that's owed, because there is that possibility here for some of you. Whatever it is, even if it's something you're doing on your own, because remember that Three of Pentacles says somebody's been doing a lot of work. I really feel as though this has something to do with work and effort that you've been putting into something or that was owed to you. If this is something from the past, for the majority of you, I feel like your dedication, like you could be the bear, you could be the dog, you could work seriously like a dog. You could work seriously hard. And finally, it's like it's all coming together. An old cycle is ending here, a new cycle's beginning here. You have carried, I mean, there's so many cards in this reading that show that you have done the work. I mean, and you've waited to see the fruits of your labor. And it's not just there, it's here as well with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's here with the, Four of Cups. I've waited to see this. I've done the work. I've done the time. I've carried the load. I don't know what this is, Cancer. I'd love to hear from you guys if you want to comment down below. Let's get you a couple of after tarot. Spirit and angels, what do we need to know about this reading for Cancer? What's important? What do we need to know about it? What are the messages? Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, someone's coming in and they're going to say something. It's everywhere. It's Knight of Swords. It's Page of Swords. It's Ace of Swords. What is it? Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords again. It's Page of Swords. Two of Wands. They are going to offer you to go down a specific path. Like, I want to offer you something, and you're going to have to decide whether you're going to take it. It could be feel like a risk to you with the Fool here. Again, you've waited for this, and here it comes. Ace of Swords again coming out. But whatever this is, it almost feels like, but be careful you don't chicken out, because sometimes when I see this, it's like someone who thinks about taking the leap and then they chicken out. But I feel like this information is everywhere in your reading. Can we get just a quick peek at this Ace of Swords, please? Quick peek at the Ace of... It is your new opportunity. It's something you're going to love. It's Star. You are going to love this. It's a new opportunity coming in. It's something you're going to love. And Spirit says, take this risk, even though it's a little scary. Let your guard down. Let your guard down. Don't block it, because if you block it, like the offer's coming for something you've been waiting for, but if you put your guard up, you're going to block it. If you don't, follow through, you're not going to get to see the results of this, which is all, this is really a beautiful reading, Cancer. It's all about energy of something you've done this. You've put in the time. You've done the work. For some of you, you've worked like a dog, literally. And you're about to see what it was all for. You're going to get an offer or an opportunity, or you're finally going to see the fruits of your labor. For some of you, something's going to come back from the past where you were owed money, or it could even just be an offer that comes back from the past. You can get bonus readings on this channel. These 2-week readings, not everybody gets them. They are for the highest watched videos. And how do you become highest watched? Take a second to hit the like, and then YouTube takes over from there. If enough people hit the like, YouTube makes sure that it's the highest watched video. I'm going to put your monthly reading right up here. All right, guys, thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.